Their pain cannot be ignored, nor can they be left to wait until the economy recovers. Last year, we increased the provisions for social safety net programs such as PATH and the school feeding program. Despite the fiscal constraints, we will be increasing those provisions even further in the coming budget. NIS pensioners, too, will not be left out. What will all this do for Jamaica? What will this do for you? What hope does it bring? And what opportunities does it offer? The benefits are many. The possibilities, endless. Once we curtail expenses and reduce the costs of servicing our debt, we will not have to borrow so much money anymore. Once we don't have to borrow so much anymore, our debt will come down, so more money will be freed up to spend on improving education and health services, fixing roads, providing better water supplies. Once we don't have to borrow so much anymore, interest rates will come down even more, and the money will start chasing businesses and individuals to encourage them to start or expand businesses, creating new jobs, increasing production, expanding exports, and earning more foreign exchange. Because money can't remain idle. It has to find work to do. For too long, money has been busy chasing government paper. It must now get busy chasing investments, financing growth, and creating jobs. Low interest rates, low inflation, a stable exchange rate, improved public sector management and efficiency will create the kind of environment that has long existed in places like Singapore and South Korea, where investment, production, and job creation are the only game in town, not helping government to pay its mounting bills. We are preparing for that new environment, preparing to fast-track that transformation. A number of significant new projects are scheduled to come on stream in the course of this year. Tenders for the financing and build-out of the new LNG facility that will bring cheaper electricity to the country are due to be returned by mid-February. The alumina industry that accounts for 50% of our exports is seeing positive signs of recovery, and the reopening of at least one of our plants this year, as well as new investment, is being actively pursued. We expect to conclude the casino legislation by next month, and the Harmony Cove project involving several billion US dollars of new investment is expected to move into high gear. The new Falmouth port is on schedule and should start receiving the new generation of mega ships early next year. This new, stable, strongly supported and carefully monitored investment-friendly environment will enable us to approach the investment market with new confidence and demonstrate that Jamaica is not only anxious for business, we are ready to do business. But it is not just the large investors that it will be able to excite. It will enable micro, small, and medium-sized businesses to flourish, and the government will continue to do its part in providing the support and facilities they need to get into the fast lane. There are development applications that are awaiting approval. We have done well to speed up the processing of these applications within the 90-day timeline I had set. But in an effort to hasten the startup of these projects, I have assigned Minister Darrell Vaz to fast-track the process and ensure that all projects currently awaiting approval or subject to appeal are considered and determined within the next 30 days. There are businesses that have plans for expansion or new investments. We want these to be brought forward as quickly as possible, and I have assigned my special advisor, Chris Zaka, to assist those businesses that may be encountering difficulties to do with government bureaucracy or regulation, to work with them to get those projects moving. In another 3 weeks, I will be going to China, where I hope to conclude agreements on a number of projects that will have significant impact on the economy. Later this year, I will be visiting the Gulf states for high-level discussions on a number of major investments that we have been pursuing. The way forward is exciting. It will not be without its challenges. But if we make this fundamental shift in how we conduct our business, we will meet those challenges and we will be victorious. The pain of the present will give way to the promise of a brighter and more secure future. The burdens that I have had to ask you to share will become lighter until they are no longer burdens at all. A young man from my constituency explained it far better than I can. He said it is like we are pushing a broken down bus up a steep hill. We have to call on every muscle in our body. There are times when it threatens to roll back on us. There are times when we feel we can't push anymore. But if all the passengers lend a hand, we will push that bus up that hill. And when we get to the brow of the hill, we will find that pushing the bus becomes easier, and it will gather enough speed that it will be able to start the engine. After that, we will have to run fast to catch up with it. This is our task. This is our challenge. This is our hope. As I close this broadcast, our thoughts must also be on the people of Haiti, who have been devastated by the most severe earthquake in more than 200 years. I have today ordered the Jamaica Defense Force to assemble a contingent which will leave for Haiti tonight to assist in its recovery efforts. It includes engineers, logistics personnel, and some emergency medical personnel. We will be sending with them as much emergency supplies as their vessel is able to carry. And I thank the members of the private sector who have responded so generously in assisting us to amass these supplies. On Friday, we will be sending a larger team of doctors and nurses and support personnel to assist the people of Haiti at this time. God has been so good to us. We are less than 300 miles from Haiti, and their disaster could well have been ours. But even as we give thanks for his mercies, we must reach out to the Haitian people who have lost their loved ones, their homes, the little that they had, and must now face an even more dismal and worrying future. Tomorrow I will fly to Port-au-Prince, along with the Chief of Defense Staff, representatives of ODPEM, and the Ministry of Health, to determine what further assistance we can offer in conjunction with our international partners, and to assure President Preval of our support in this time of catastrophic distress. The leader of the opposition will be accompanying me on that trip. I urge all Jamaicans who can afford to do so to contribute to the fund that has been established to assist the recovery efforts of the people of Haiti, a people who have long borne more distress than any people should have to bear. May God bless Jamaica. May he continue to bless the people of Jamaica, and may his rescuing arms surround the people of Haiti in their moment of despair.